All right, let's talk about turning your online leads into actual business. Today, we're diving into the Smart Lead program inside rlpSphere, and that's pronounced rlpSphere. Now, if you're on the E-team, you know that using this for new leads is mandatory, and we're about to show you why that's one of the best things for your business.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to start by talking about the big problem with online leads that we all face. Then we'll introduce your secret weapon, this automated lead incubator. We'll show you exactly how the system does all the heavy lifting for you, what your 3 simple steps are, and wrap it up with a real-life story that shows you the payoff.
Okay, first things first. Let's just be honest about the reality of online leads. We all know it can be incredibly tough, and sometimes, let's face it, pretty frustrating trying to turn a click into a client.
And this number, well, it says it all. The industry average for converting an online lead is less than 1%. Just let that sink in for a second. That means for every 100 leads you get, 99 of them just disappear. It's a really tough game to play.
So why is that number so incredibly low? Well, the data paints a pretty clear picture. Almost half of all online leads never even get a response. And when they do, it takes, on average, 15 hours. By then, that lead has probably already reached out to 3 or 4 other agents. Most of us only try to follow up once or twice before we get busy and move on. It's a recipe for lost opportunities.
Okay, so that's the problem. Now, let's talk about the solution. This is where we stop fighting an uphill battle and start using a system that's literally designed to flip those odds in your favor. And check this out. The difference is night and day. While the rest of the industry is struggling down here at less than 1%, offices using the rlpSphere system are hitting close rates of 5, 6, and even higher. We're talking about a 5- or 6-fold increase in your business from the exact same leads. It's a total game changer. So here's the most important way to think about this. rlpSphere is not here to replace the CRM you already know and love for your active clients. Think of it as your lead incubator. Its entire job is to take those brand new, cold leads from the E-team and do all that initial heavy lifting, warming them up until they're ready to talk to you.
This really breaks down the before and after. You're going from the old way, manual, slow, inconsistent, where it's so easy for leads to just fall through the cracks, to the rlpSphere way. It's automated, it's instant, and it's persistent. The system does the filtering for you, so the real opportunities rise right to the top.
So how does it pull this off? How does it get those incredible results? Well, it's not magic. It's actually built on 3 really simple but really powerful core principles. It really boils down to these 3 things: speed, persistence, and value. The system responds in minutes, not hours. It's persistent with a 6-month campaign that has over 20 automated touchpoints. And it's not just spamming them. It's sending valuable professional content that positions you as the expert right from the very beginning.
I absolutely love this analogy because it's just perfect. Look, you could wash all your dishes by hand, and they'd get clean. But when you use a dishwasher, you get the same result and you save a ton of time. That's rlpSphere. Let the machine do the tedious work so you can focus on what you do best.
And get a load of this number. Over 90% of that entire 6-month nurturing campaign is done for you, automatically. That's the heavy lifting we're talking about. It means no lead ever gets forgotten just because you had a busy week. The system has your back.
So if the system is doing over 90% of the work, what's your part in all this? Well, this is the best part. Your job becomes incredibly simple and focused. Let's be really clear here. Your job is no longer chasing down cold leads, wondering if they're serious. Your job is to step in and engage with the warm ones that the system identifies and hands over to you. And all it takes is 3 simple actions on your part.
And here they are. This is it. This is your entire to-do list for a new lead. On day 1, send a quick, personal reply to their actual question. Day 2, set them up on a search alert. And then, on day 13, you just check in for feedback. You pop in with your human touch at these key moments, and the system handles everything else in between.
Okay, so let's see what this looks like in practice. I want to tell you a quick story about an agent, John, that perfectly illustrates the power of letting the system work. So John gets a new lead named Angie. He does his day 1 task, he replies to her question, and then life happens. He gets busy, and if we're being honest, he completely forgot about her, but the system didn't. For 2 solid months, it kept sending Angie relevant listings and helpful info. And then, at the end of April, his phone rings out of the blue. It's Angie, and she's ready to go look at houses. And that's the whole point, right? Without the system, Angie was just another lost lead, a deal that would have been completely gone. But because that automated nurturing kept John top of mind, he's the one she called.
The system literally saved that deal for him.
So that really brings us to the bottom line. You are already getting these leads. This powerful system is already built, it's proven to work, and it's here waiting for you. It's designed to save you time and make you more money. So the only real question left is, are you ready to let it do the work for you?